October, 1 year later, same old, same old. Hi there, how are you? Lauren Shehadi here on October 2nd for your daily sports update presented by Toyota right here on CBSSports.com. You know what's up, postseason baseball, and last night it was looking like last October for the Red Sox. No matter how much the LA Angels beat Boston in the regular season, it hasn't yet translated to the postseason. Listen to this stat. The Angels won 8 of 9 regular season games between the teams this year, outscoring the Red Sox 42-17 in the final 6. But what happened last night? A 4-1 Sox victory over an Angels team that hasn't been able to beat Boston when it really counts. In fact, the Red Sox have won 10 consecutive postseason games against the Angels dating back to 1986, including first-round sweeps in 2004 and 07 en route to World Series titles. Jason Bay hit a 2-out, 2-run homer off LA ace John Lackey in the 6th inning, and the Red Sox take the opener of this ALDS matchup. Over in Chicago, 100 years after the Cubbies won their last World Series, they started off a postseason with the best record in the league. Not bad, but it hasn't been 100 years since Joe Torre won a World Series, and he led his Dodgers to a win. And the win was a good omen. The last time the Dodgers started a postseason series with a win was back in 1988, the Kirk Gibson game in the World Series. A grand slam by James Loney and 2 homers by Manny and Russell Martin certainly helping the cause. 7-2 your final. Torre making his 13th postseason appearance after the first 12 being with New York. The Cubs will try to get even in Game 2 tonight. It's Big Z against Chad Billingsley. The Milwaukee Brewers are backed by a very good arm. Perhaps you've heard of him. But CC Sabathia wasn't playing in Game 1 between the Brew Crew and the Phillies. Cole Hamels, he was. Hamels went 8 strong, and Brad Lidge, their perfect closer, remained pretty perfect, escaping a 9th inning jam. And it was enough. The Phils take the win 3-1 in their playoff opener Wednesday. Lidge allowed a run in the 9th, striking out Corey Hart with runners at 2nd and 3rd to end it. As for Hamels, he retired the first 14 batters, allowing 2 hits, striking out 9. Pretty impressive. And we'll see how impressive Sabathia will be on the hill on 3 days rest for the 4th consecutive start tonight in Game 2. And the last series gets underway today. White Sox, Tampa Bay, and the Rays have been hot for a while. But the White Sox have gone through a lot to get to this point. They've had to shrug off a September slump, win their final 3 games, including the playoff game against the Minnesota Twins. The clubs meet in the AL Division Series this afternoon at Tropicana Field. First pitch, 2:35. You'll probably be at work. Maybe you won't be, but we'll help you out either way. Keep it locked right here on CBSSports.com for all your scoring updates. Well, here's a score for you. Boise State 38, Louisiana Tech 3. The Broncos defense stepped up big time last night with constant quarterback pressure, and the offense showed up as well. Kellen Moore threw for 2 touchdowns. DJ Harper rushed for 2 more. And the Broncos, who are 4-0, 1-0 in the WAC, beat the Bulldogs for the 7th straight time. Talking NFL for a moment now, the quarterback controversies are just in full force. Tennessee, no exception. Vince Young, the 3rd overall pick in the 2006 draft, practiced on Wednesday for the first time since spraining his left knee September 7th. The only problem, Kerry Collins is now the starting QB for the Titans, a job Coach Jeff Fisher has said the veteran will keep as long as they keep on winning. If it ain't broke, why fix it, right? They are 4-0 and among only 3 undefeated teams in the NFL as of now. The only question is whether Young dresses at Baltimore for the first time since his injury and whether he remains as the number 3 quarterback behind Collins and Chris Sims or backs up Collins at 2. Former Denver Broncos running back Travis Henry has been arrested following an alleged cocaine deal. Henry and James Mack were arrested after the 2 met to buy cocaine from a person who was cooperating with authorities. Henry rushed for 691 yards on 167 carries, 4 touchdowns in his first season with Denver, which was marked by a successful appeal of a 1-year NFL suspension over a failed drug test. If convicted as charged, Henry and Mack face up to life in prison and a $4 million fine. Well, that is all you get for now. I'm Lauren Shehadi. I'll see you guys tomorrow.